Hey, it's me again, and today I have a strange topic that came to mind. Something I noticed that seemed to be hard for me, and I had not realized, which is asking and formulating questions. And I've noticed through my clients that I ask them to think about the question they want to talk about or discuss, or they want to receive an answer for. And a lot of the times, the clients don't fill out that part. And they leave the question blank and tell me, well, I'll think about it on the day, or, I'll let it come to me, or I don't have a question. I just want to know what the message they have for me is. And I feel strongly that the question is already part of the answer, and that the more we sit with what is active within us, with what is challenging, or where we feel the struggle or pain point might be, that the more we spend time laying that out and giving space to it, that the more a precise question emerges, and the faster we can move through to the clarity, the answer, the solution. So that's what I want to talk about, or want to channel about, is ask about questions, just to see what is the truth behind questions. Is it better to formulate one? Is it better to receive a message? Is there a better time to just leave it open to source? Or is it always better to have pinpoint something and ask, go from there? So yeah, I'll just see what they have for us on that topic of questions. So a question stems from an intention. An intention stems from a desire, and a desire is a response to life in a way that says more of this or less of this. And so a question is an intensification, an amplification of a desire. It's the result of you feeling keenly either a gap between what you want and what you have, what you want and what you feel is possible, what you want and what is opening up. Question is usually centered around the gap between what you want and your ability to create it. And when you take time to sink into that space becomes smaller, becomes more precise, becomes more tangible and identified. And by identifying which parameters of the situations you sense more tension in, or less clarity in, or the desire to elevate or change, when you sense that more clearly and you formulate that in the question or put it into words, rather than just having a generic intention for the highest path or the highest, most elevated message for your own good, that's all well and great, and it will give you something good. But if you have a situation that you are annoyed with, or that you are desiring clarity on, unless you take time to bring this information down, to digest it into the different themes, into the different carrots that it's touching, you are going to stay general in your ability to move beyond it. So what we are saying is, if you have an intention that you wish to discuss, frame a question around it. If you are feeling well and your feeling is just to amplify that wellness, to continue on this path, and there's not a particular something that sticks out on your horizon that you would like to accelerate, that you would like to transform, that you would like to uplift. If there isn't something like that, then by all means stay general and just, or even not, because even if everything is seemingly beautiful on your horizon, on the landscape in front of you, but you have a desire to bring something more in a specific place, you, by putting your attention there, by formulating, by in a way analyzing the data that's already present in order to identify what more you need to know in order to move, that moves the needle way faster than you staying in a general place of asking, what is the message for me? Now we want to reverse this and go to a place where you are knee deep in confusion and you just want more clarity, but you are so deeply ensconced in the problem that you cannot see the horizon. In that case, when you cannot see the horizon, you cannot see how to think better, how to move yourself to better feeling thoughts and then better feeling emotion and a better state of being, then go general, then just ask for a lifeline, because literally it's whatever will get me to the next better place of feeling and thinking. So everything is relative, and you understood that from your life, from reality. But this is true even for, is it better to ask questions or not ask questions? But what really we want to bring to the forefront or put forward is that it's not because things are going well that it's not wise or advised to direct the specific question. The place where we say go general is when I don't know how to get out of this. I'm just feeling stuck. I don't see the horizon. I can't even name what would feel better. General. But I am feeling good, or I am feeling all right and this is niggly, or how do I make this better? How do I have a different perspective on that? Please take the time. Feel into it. This is you learning to unfold, unpack the data set that's already present within you. Because that feeling of niggly, unsure, uncertainty, blurriness, needing more clarity, uncertainty, doubt, all of those things is because you have a lot of information that you can't make sense of. And just by sitting with that and kind of opening the box and bringing out the pieces of the puzzle, and even though you can't still make sense of that, the fact that you have unpacked some of it will give you some ease enough to receive the answer in a deeper level, so that the answer will almost have solved the puzzle for you, right? So the more ease you have, and you create that ease by pre-unpacking the data, by sifting through it. Well, I have a feeling of shame. I have a feeling of anger around this, and it's frustration, but I also have a feeling of joy, and I think that I shouldn't be feeling this and that, and just unpacking all the different layers. And I want more clarity on how to move, and just giving yourself the space to feel into the box preemptively and to seek a more clear question, a more pinpointed question, gives you space to receive a much deeper answer. So if that makes sense, it's always relative to the situation, and it's about feeling where you're at. At the moment, I just need a lifeline. I'm knee deep in the quicksand and I'm going down faster than I can think my way out of it. Just general. But any other case, if there is a possibility to sit with and take time, and the more humans will move into this sense of unpacking, making sense with a sense of ease and a sense of understanding, a sense of compassion. Okay, this emotion doesn't feel great. I wish I didn't have it, but it's there. So how do I make sense of it? How do I see it in a way that it feels like a step forward from another emotion that could be worse? All of these things, all of these ways of perceiving what is inside and pinpointing questions. And even if it's not a question you're asking someone in a session, in a coaching, or in support, or a friend, even if it's just a question for yourself. The universe can so much more easily get you the answer when you're clear about what you want to know. So this is really, really the thing to keep in mind. The clearer you are about what you want to know, the easier it is for you to know when you've got that answer. So clarity brings clarity. Clarity in the question brings deeper and understanding in the answer. And that's really what to keep in mind. So don't be afraid to stay with the question, to unpack it, to give it more context, and to refine it, because it serves you. And the preemptive work that you do goes way deeper in the receptivity of the answer. And there's a lot more opening, because if you've unpacked it, some of the tension related to the different bits that were in the box that you didn't know what to do with has eased, which allows you to receive the answer with much more ease as well. So there we are. I feel that was quite a complete answer to my question. So reminder, if you have anything that you would like more clarity on, or you have a question or a subject you would like me to attempt an answer at, or channel an answer for you, feel free to post that question in the comment and I will be sure to attend to it. Big hug!